What's going on, guys? Sergeant Galaxia back with part 2 of the part 9 series on how to stream and basically your beginner's guide. So the next one is going to be basically your requirements for your hardware. Now, a lot of people always have questions about what you need for hardware, what you need for software, and I'm going to try to run over this stuff the best I can, and we'll get started. So first, probably one of the biggest things that a lot of people don't know is you really need two monitors. Without two monitors, it's very difficult to stream, especially for me. There's a lot of things that you're going to have to be doing. Let me just turn on the light here for a second. There we go. You're going to need a lot of different screens being active at the same time, which I'll cover in part 3 of the software side. But just trust me, you're going to need to. It's a lot easier for you in the long run. So obviously, here is my, besides my yogurt, here's my keyboard. It's a Logitech G15. I have some of my macros on the side, but I rarely use them. I've had that for about 5 years or so, as well as the Razer Death Adder. I use that for my FPS gaming on the PC and basically other PC games. And the big daddy of them all, it's my custom-built PC with Kanto gym badges. If you want to be successful, you gotta have those. You gotta show off your swagger because you gotta be the very best that no one ever was. But I don't really want to open it up right now, but I'll have my link to my Newegg specs somewhere there. I don't know. You'll see an online spec of that. So if you guys want to see what's inside my computer, if you want to mimic it or anything like that, you're more than welcome to. So obviously you got to have the systems to stream your games off of. This one is the Xbox 360, and on the left is the new Xbox One. If you guys seen my live streams, I've been streaming Battlefield 4 and Titanfall off that so far. A little bit of Ghost, but I prefer Ghost on the 360 more so than the Xbox One. So some of my headsets for gaming, I use Astro A40s. These are basically the grandfather of the Astros. This came out when Astro Gaming was just getting released to MLG. That was back in like early Halo 3. I had these guys, so they're starting to show some wear and tear, but if you take good care of your stuff, guys, they'll always stay alive. So there you go. I also have Razer. I forgot what the model was of these, but Razer headphones. They work amazing. The mics on them are a little bit quirky, so that's why I use which on next one is my Logitech C615 HD camera. It records in 1080p, but it does 720 in Skype chat for some odd reason. I don't know why, but it just does. And I guess if you guys are curious as to what my room looks like, I got some Yu-Gi-Oh! Swagger right there. Got the Lancer chainsaw. Halo Reach poster I won at a Halo tournament in GameStop. There's my Saranac Lake football stuff. Walking Dead. Pokeball lamp. Repping it. And I got my Pokeball right here. First one. 50 cents for that poster. Shit, it was good. Time front cover. Got some more memorabilia stuff. Dog from London. Repping it. And I got all my games. Some of my more Yu-Gi-Oh cards, my yellow edition Game Boy, repping it. And yeah, that's really all it is, guys. So if you guys have any more questions about the hardware, that's basically a quick hardware rundown of what I have. And in general, guys, if you're going to do a lot of streaming, you're going to need a lot of processing power. Because for the next part, which is the software, your software is going to kick your computer's ass, and you need something that can compensate for that kind of ass kicking. So if you're wondering kind of like what a ballpark range is in terms of price, it all depends. If you are streaming just with an Xbox or something like that that's not with a PC, you can always go for an Elgato, which I do not use. I actually use a AverMedia capture card, which will be, again, listed in the Newegg order list that I have, or the wish list that you guys will see it as. That's internal, whereas the Elgato is an external. I believe they go around, I want to say $180, and that's something that you can use if you don't want to get a computer. But if you want to get a computer and you want to try to play games and stream at the same time, I would probably ballpark a fair price between 900 to 1200. So that's what you're going to be looking at. It's not it's a pretty penny, but all this stuff. Like I said, like I have a lot of this stuff from 5 years ago because I just take good care of my stuff. So if you do that, guys, you'll definitely take care of yourself. Oh, I didn't even mention the monitors. The one on the left is an Asus with a 1 millisecond response time, 1080p, all that stuff. That's what I use for my gaming. And on the right is my Samsung. They stopped making it. It's like a 27-inch, one of the Black Rose series. It's basically what I use to edit my videos and have all my screens up, which I'll mention in the software and all that stuff. So that's what that one's for primarily now. And that is going to be it for this one, guys. If you guys have any other questions or anything that you guys saw that I didn't point out or something like that, let me know in the comments below. And the next one is going to be part 3. It's going to be the system requirements on the software side. And if you guys want to see any of this stuff live in action, make sure to check my links down below, which has my Twitch live stream. You guys can see some of this stuff, and you can also ask me questions when we're live on stuff like this and other related topics. So we'll see you in part 3, guys, and we'll see you later, Space Cowboys.